Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. There are things I see someone wear that tells me instantly they're a stylish person. I've been seeing these videos float around on YouTube, and today I want to share with you 12 simple things that instantly make you look more stylish. It's a mix of things that I've seen very stylish people do in real life and online, and it's also things that I've tried and tested in my wardrobe that I feel like make all of my outfits that little bit more stylish. If you want to instantly look more stylish, one of the first things I would do is to create perspective in your outfit. So I'm mostly talking about silhouette here, and what I mean is that we want to move away from everything in our outfit being very average. Average meaning it's neither too oversized nor too fitted, it's neither too high nor too low, everything is in the middle. I love these two outfits because even though they're simple, you can see their style perspective of being very modern, very effortless, and the silhouettes are looser, more relaxed. I also love these two outfits because on the opposite end of things, we're very timeless, elegant, and tailored here, and this is just another perspective. In my own wardrobe, I want to show you what happens if we just choose everything to be in the middle. We've got this skirt that I rolled up, by the way. I couldn't roll it up anymore, but try to imagine this is like around the knee. We've also got a jacket where it just feels like I couldn't decide. You know, do I want a short or long? I couldn't decide, so I went in the middle. If I wanted to make this instantly more stylish, I would choose one item and just have a perspective. Go long or go short. So for my skirt, I've decided to go longer here. To elevate this look further, I would just choose one piece that had a stronger perspective, a cooler silhouette. We don't need everything in an outfit to have perspective, but I think at least one piece. And then bringing it all together, I'm also gonna go for this very long line coat. This time, it feels very intentional in the outfit, as opposed to that medium silhouette that was kind of neither here nor there. If you're thinking about your wardrobe right now and you have a lot of these medium silhouettes, I would say that you can wear all of them. It's simply swapping out one item in the look for something that has perspective, and then everything just instantly becomes more stylish. One of the things that we all know makes us look instantly more stylish is to accessorize. But I've been thinking a lot more about intentional accessorizing versus accessorizing for the sake of it. In the past, when I didn't like my outfits as much, I would say that when I accessorized, I would just throw on any necklace that was around me. I would basically just grab any bag, any kind of shoe that technically works, and be out the door. But I think I've been paying a lot more attention to what the accessories actually do to an outfit. And I realized that a lot of my personal style comes through in my accessories as opposed to my clothing. This is such a beautiful way to accessorize if your style words and your style is more on the minimal, classic, elegant side of things. Now, if I accessorize this way, I would actually not feel that stylish because it doesn't really show off my style. So this is how I would accessorize. A little bit more color, a little bit more playfulness, and I love having these fun, quirky elements in an outfit. In my wardrobe, for a really basic outfit, instead of just doing one simple necklace and maybe like a black crossbody bag, I would actually do some more beads, a little bit more color and vibrancy through my jewelry. I love that this handbag is very playful. It might be a bit hard to tell, but the flap of this bag is actually meant to look like a flower petal, and it's a very cute design. I also swapped out the loafer for the Mary Jane because I think it's more playful to suit the vibe of the look I'm trying to create. I don't really consider outerwear accessorizing, but I do want to show here that if I had gone for a classic coat versus a more playful coat, just what a difference it all makes when we combine that with the accessories. And I love that we can create so many different vibes just by changing up the accessories, and in this case, one clothing piece. Something really simple that will help you look instantly more stylish is to use color in an intentional way. So the specific thing I want to talk about here is mixing cool and warm together. This one I've seen a lot of people do, and I also love it for my own wardrobe. I'm wearing light gray with this beige yellow toned skirt. I think that this pairs so beautifully together, and again, they somehow just bring each other out so well. That's what mixing cool and warm can do. It creates a certain freshness while making these colors both pop in the best way. This skirt honestly goes well with a lot of things in my wardrobe, but I think especially with cool colors, they just combine very well. With a lot of cool tone blues, no matter how cool we go, I think it still looks really nice when it's warmed up with the light yellow skirt. Something else I would wear would be an outfit with this charcoal grey coat, and then instead of pairing it with cool tones, which would honestly make it feel a little bit flat, I've gone for this vibrant orangey red shade. The way that I use this tip the most is actually when it comes to jewelry and my metal colors. So if I'm wearing a cool tone outfit, I find that silver jewelry just completely gets lost. So I love to use gold jewelry when I'm wearing cool outfits. It makes the jewelry pop against the outfit and it creates this beautiful contrast between the two. The same thing goes with warm outfits. If I'm wearing this very warm green dress, I love the way the silver chain looks against that color. So with this tip, I need to say that obviously when you mix warm with warm, cool with cool, it always works together and it's tried and tested and you really can't go wrong. But if you feel like your outfit needs a little bit more interest, if everything else is quite simple, this is an easy way to instantly make your outfit more stylish and create something that's very unique and fresh to look at. So something that I see a lot of stylish people do and something that I've been doing in my wardrobe that has made a difference is building an outfit from the bottom up. In the past, I feel like I used to pay a lot more attention to my tops. You know, I'll go for different tops and then pair it with a bottom that would work. And then at the end, think about my shoes. So nowadays, I know that shoes, pants, how they fit together really shapes an outfit. And because of that, I start an outfit from the bottom and I work my way upwards. This has honestly made my outfits better because I think it at least means that there is more harmony between shoe and pants. And shoe and outfit. I also find in my wardrobe that my tops are usually not very fussy. They're simple enough that they go with everything. And especially by the time I tuck it in, all of them have some waist emphasis and they kind of go with everything. Whereas with my bottoms, because we've got wide-legged, we've got very voluminous skirts, very fitted skirts, they tend to be a little bit more fussy in terms of what shoe and what top can go with it. So I start my outfit there and then I build upwards because a range of tops would eventually work. If I was to match these pants with loafers, it kind of sets the tone that this outfit is going to be more elevated and I can kind of decide whether I want to follow that in my top or go against it. And then if I pair it with sneakers, we're definitely getting more of a sporty vibe, especially because of the style of this pant. And then I definitely want to do something more refined on top because otherwise it would lean far too casual for my style. Give this one a try in your wardrobe. I really love this one because I think it helps me get dressed quicker and more efficiently. Something that I see really stylish people do is to play up the opacity of the fabrics they wear in their outfits. So an issue I was having was that all my outfits look really bulky, and that's because I was wearing like heavy knitwear with these heavy wool trousers or heavy cotton canvas pants. When you think about that, both of these fabrics are very opaque, and cotton and wool trousers especially can also be quite structured. So the result would be an outfit that was just too bulky and lacked depth and interest. This outfit is an extreme case. And let me say, this is like a transitional outfit. When the weather is so mild, you can wear anything. I wanted to show you this because it's gorgeous, but obviously this is probably not the most practical for most people. And it's simply this idea of mixing the heavy with the lightweight that I want to take away. If we look at this outfit, I mean, amazing bag. But bag aside, I love that we've got the heavier fabrics of the knit and jacket. And then the fabric of the skirt is this wrinkled fabric that just feels a little bit more delicate because of the fabric used, but also because of the color. And I think it contrasts those heavier, thick fabrics really well. Now, this is not a winter style tip, by the way. I think it's more transitional dressing where this one really works. So throughout today's video, I've been wearing one of these sheer tights, partially because I put them on, I didn't want to take them off and then have to put them on again and again, but also because it creates the most wonderful contrast against knitwear and maybe like sweatshirts, things with opaque fabric. With these outfits, I'm wearing a sweatshirt or knitwear, and I love that this skirt is a little bit lighter in fabric in comparison. It's not sheer, but it's just lighter, more flowy. And I also love the lighter color to break up the bulkiness that could happen if I chose maybe a cotton canvas skirt. Even within knitwear though, there is definitely different levels of opacity. So I really love this Lily Silk knit for transitional dressing because it is slightly sheer. Even if I were to layer thermals inside, you will still get this light and delicate feeling from the knitwear fabric itself. I love the way this looks against heavy winter pieces. I also love looking for fabrics that have good drape. When something is draped, it instantly looks a bit lighter on the outfit as opposed to too heavy and structured. On the inside, I'm wearing this top with beautiful drape. I've got this skirt that is very flowy and draped. It works really well against this navy, thicker, slightly more structured coat. Coat. I think part of the reason for me is that I used to seek opaque thick fabric as the height of quality, and then anything slightly lighter was just like not good enough. But I've really come to see that this is not true. It's about finding the right fabric for the right pieces and mixing them in an outfit. Whenever someone walks by me and they're wearing like a beautiful color, I can't help but just like admire their outfit. So I think wearing color is a big part of being stylish. But I do want to share a tip on how to make it a little bit easier to wear color. So especially for really bright colors. If you've ever worn them in the past and felt like they were maybe not the most elevated or just not the most chic, one of the easiest ways to change this is to choose your colorful piece in a textured item or to wear the colorful piece alongside textured items. When you wear color on an extremely flat cotton opaque fabric, honestly, it doesn't look as nice as it could. Whereas if it's in knitwear, if it's in an item with texture, that completely changes. You'll notice that most of the tips I'm sharing with you are things that you can easily do in your wardrobe without really buying anything new. So if you have colorful pieces in flat fabrics, all you need to do is to pair that with some textured items and it will be perfect. And then if you're looking for something new in your wardrobe, check out the brighter, colorful pieces that are combined with texture because it will make life that much more easy. There's nothing wrong with not wearing color if you know you're a neutrals person, but if you've just been a little bit afraid to wear color or your past colorful purchases haven't been successful, I would definitely give this tip a try. If you've been wanting to wear more color, I have this little series on my Instagram where I basically share tons of color combinations you can get started with. I've so many videos, so I will link it down below, or you can search this on Instagram if you like to check them out. If you ever want to look more stylish in a really effortless way, something I love to do is to mix loungewear pieces, whether that be sweatshirt, sweatpants, or sneakers, with something that is more dressy and elevated. This one is really simple, but it fixes the problem of feeling like you look overdone, overdressed, or not chill, effortless enough. This is your secret to kind of fixing that if you've ever felt that way. In my own wardrobe, sometimes I'll have a top that feels a little bit too fussy, or it feels a little bit too overdone when I pair it with like a beautiful skirt. So my solution to that is to wear it with some really casual sweatpants or lounge pants. With this pant, it is a little bit short, but honestly, it's really comfortable. It's one of my favorite lounge pieces, and I wanted to show them in today's video because I love wearing them, even though they're a little bit short. By the way, great pant for petite girls. My absolute favorite combination here though is always a sweatshirt with a more elevated skirt. This is tried, tested. I probably wear this combination once a week and I always feel very elevated yet undone and effortless. In my opinion, compared to my past outfits where I would stick to one vibe, so I'll either go for a dressy look or a casual look. I think this way of dressing is so much more fun, and honestly, I feel a lot more creative and stylish this way. It gives me a chance to mix and match more and also wear my favorite pieces more. I could not do a video on how to look more stylish without talking about using texture. We've probably heard about the rule of 3 before for different things, especially for using color. But today I want to talk about rule of 3 for texture. In an outfit, I like to have at least 3 textures because I think it's a really good starting point to create an interesting look. You know, it's very easy to have 2, it's kind of a given, but 3 as a minimum is what I like to do. In my 3 textures, I usually don't include anything that is very flat. If I'm just wearing a cotton t-shirt, I don't really consider that a texture because it's so flat. When I think of texture, I usually think of slightly heavier textures. So in knitwear, I think of mohair, and I also think of knits where there's a very defined pattern that creates texture. I love things like mock croc, patterned, because they're slightly heavier, and then even things like metallic. And then on the lighter side, I love anything silky, shiny, sheer. These are all textures I love to wear. So I'm gonna style this rib knit dress, and this dress already has 1 texture because of the ribbing fabric. So to combine with that, I've gone for a sheer tight. That's kind of my 2nd texture. I've also gone for my mohair knit, which is my 3rd. The thing with texture is that in an outfit, sometimes we hardly notice that this is what's making it feel stylish. But if we were to take it all away, the outfit would be extremely flat. If you want to instantly look more stylish, layer on your textures. Do at least 3 and you'll notice a huge difference. When someone's outfit is really stunning and it makes you look twice, I think that a big reason is often that they have multiple vibes in an outfit. So they've got their main personal style, and then there's something additional to that they've also been able to capture in that outfit. So a little bit confusing, but I think you can best see it in this look. It's a very elegant and classic outfit, but there's also an undertone of sportiness that comes through the scrunchie and that contrasting color on the neckline. When you're able to combine multiple vibes in an outfit, it feels stylish because it feels personalized to you. And it's also visually interesting where I want to look again at the outfit to just kind of see all the details going on. If she was wearing a different bag here, I would still like the outfit, but I wouldn't love it as much. And I think it's because it would lean more modern, kind of oversized vibes. The bag adds this playfulness to the outfit, and I think combining those two makes it feel super chic. With this outfit I'm wearing, the main vibe is classic. I think that comes from the colors I'm wearing, and then also pretty simple shapes, especially on the shoe and the top. With my handbag, I mentioned it's got this flower petal design, and then with the skirt, it's got a slight balloon shape that adds the playfulness to the outfit. I really like outfits that have this depth to them, where it's not purely classic or feminine or sporty. We can actually see a combination of things that I feel like is more personalized to the wearer, and that makes it feel super stylish to me. Let's go back to talking about accessories now. And something I love is when accessories contrast the silhouette of an outfit. With a very oversized outfit like this one, I feel like she looks amazing in it because of a few details. She's got on a very skinny scarf and then a pointed shoe. These are two accessories that contrast the oversized vibe of the look, and it makes this outfit a lot more wearable. If you were to wear this with big scarf, chunky shoes, I think it would all fall apart. With this other outfit, it's more tailored and fitted, but she's got a chunkier belt and then a chunkier crossbody bag that I think just creates more interest. I'm not gonna lie, this is quite bulky, but this is the kind of thing that I always gravitate towards. If I was to wear it with this bag, with the very thick strap, I honestly feel like it's such a bulky look, especially with these chunky loafers as well. It is too much. So I would probably still wear the outfit, but this time I would do a thin chain strap bag because that daintiness of the chain just contrasts the overall slightly bulkier look of the outfit. And then with the shoes, instead of that chunkier shoe, I would go quite slim with this Mary Jane, helping this outfit feel more balanced. Something I've been noticing in real life and online is when someone has an incredible jewelry stack or like a little curated year stack, and it just looks incredible and makes them look so stylish. I think this is something I've been paying attention to because I've been wanting to elevate the way I wear jewelry. I feel like the way I wear jewelry is definitely quite simple, and I want to find some ways to better stack my pieces and create some more creative, layered looks. If I was in more of a classic mood, had more classic style, I think I would do these. We've got a bunch of gold pendants here, they're at different lengths, and they're all fairly dainty. It's just creating the most interesting stack in my opinion. Different chains here creates a lot of interest, and I'm also really drawn to the lockets because I can't help but wonder what's inside. Let's look at some arm candy. If I had classic style, these would be the options I would go for. I love the way a watch looks if you have classic, timeless, elegant style. I also feel like if you have more classic, simple style, having a little wrist party every day will just elevate every single outfit you wear. And then these neck stacks are the ones that really speak to me. I really love in my necklace stacks to have one beaded strand and then maybe two more chains. I think this is a really good balanced look, and I love the playfulness of any beads, whether that be pearls or whether that's beads. This is pretty incredible with that red pop of color, but I also just love that the chains are all so different. I mean, you've got the beaded, you've got that like tennis style necklace chain, something very dainty, and then something more chunky. These two stacks are using more color, and I'm always trying to add more color to my jewelry as opposed to just going for the metals themselves. This is such a personal one, but I've been thinking about getting some more ear piercings and making more of a curated ear stack. So I've been saving a lot of inspiration like this, and I think a ear stack so interesting to look at, especially when there's that mix of different styles of earrings. I've been trying lately, so doing more things with my necklaces, couple of earrings, more rings, but I'm still trying to elevate and figure out what it is I really love in jewelry. To wrap up today's video, something I feel like all stylish people do is to use their basics to elevate their outfit rather than seeing it as the outfit itself. Even though there are so many guides out there about wardrobe essentials we need to have, there are actually very few outfits I love using those pieces. So white t-shirt, black pants being two classic examples. Now, it's not to say that we shouldn't own them, but what I feel like stylish people do, and sometimes like I didn't do in the past, is that stylish people will layer these into outfits and they become the background. Whereas I used to make these pieces the outfit, and there would be barely anything else to look at. So I'll be wearing the white t-shirt with the black trousers and wondering why my outfit wasn't stylish. I love all of these outfits, and what they have in common is that they're using the white t-shirt, but they're using the white t-shirt as a layering piece. And this is something that I love to do in my wardrobe because I think it just adds this layered look, this dimension to any knitwear. The addition of the white t-shirt does wonders to make an outfit so incredibly chic. This is just one example, but I love this one so much and I try to do it whenever I can. Those are my 12 things on how to instantly look more stylish. If you enjoyed today's video, video or you learned something new, do go give this video a thumbs up. I would love for you to go subscribe for weekly style content. I make tons of videos just like this one. If you have a really good style tip up your sleeve or just one that you really love to do, share it with me down below so I can learn from it and give it a try in my wardrobe as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.